Hi everyone, I wanted to share my latest design team project for Genevieve Designs. This month I got to work with the large keepsake box and mini album printable templates, and I did something outside of following the steps within the kit itself, and I'll show you what it comes with. It has the instructions for it, for the box and the mini album. And I've got my templates cut out for most of the sections. The one I used was for the mini album, and what I ended up using for my current project is the pockets, the envelopes, some of the belly bands, some of the inserts, and that's the portion that I used from the printable templates. And so I'll show you which ones I used, where I put them, and I guess the reason why I thought about doing this at this point with the template. I am finished almost with my journal. This is like my personal journal, and I'm almost finished. I think I have one page left. And so over Christmas, I received my first traveler's notebook cover, and I'm so excited because I've been thinking about trying the smaller size. This is, I believe, a personal size traveler's notebook, and it did come with its own insert. Well, it's lovely and everything, and the pages are wonderful, and it has like the little dots all over the pages. It wasn't really inspiring me to do anything with it, and I thought I'm going to make my own insert. So that's where this has come from. So I used the printable templates to within the kit, and what I used, as I said, was some of the tags, the envelopes, the belly bands, and inserts from the kit to use with my newly freshly made TN, and it's a personal size, I believe. So you'll see from the front it's got this gorgeous tag looking thing on it. This is actually part of Genevieve's templates, and it's this part here, and this is an insert for one of the mini envelopes that's included in the kit, but I used it as the as you can see here, the cover, for a label for it. And then as I go in here to show you, this is one of the pockets that comes with the kit, and I just used my favorite paper to, as you can see there, and I traced it, cut it, etc. The tags as well. This is one of the large tags that comes in the kit, and I printed it as it comes with the kit that I selected, and mine, there's a blank one and then one with a pattern, and mine has happens to have also the music pattern on mine. So if you were to print it out, this is exactly what you would get. It looks like it's got the finished edges. It has this faux little reinforcer in the top, and this is just a blank back of it. So I just want to show you what it would look like just from printing it out. I've done nothing else but print it out and cut it, so I thought that was just awesome for me to show you guys. And so I've used a variation of papers for my traveler's notebook because I love that idea. This actually is an insert from the kit that I folded and kind of tied around the back of it, so I'll show you how I did that afterwards. My book actually has this really nice page. I found a book with this pattern on it for I think $1 recently. It has so many pages, different colors, and so this one went well. This is also one of my finds. I've made this in February, so I thought I'll include the February page in it, and I love this page and how it feels. That's just a blank page there, and this design also I cut out for this little part of the pages. And here, this is also from Genevieve's kit. So this is the envelope that comes with it, and like I said before, the little insert would be that one that goes with this envelope. But I just left it as is, and just folded it up and finished it there. And then this tag comes as is as well. And this is one of the other tags from the kit. I believe it's from page 12, maybe, where the tags are. I'll find it and let you know. But this one has a bit of a design on the top, and so I just traced the tag in and cut that up there. This one is one of the pockets from the kit as well, and it's the I guess the pocket that's supposed to be this way, but I inserted it this way, and it's from page 4. And I used one of the tags again from page 12. Again, just printed it out as is, just to show you guys how that can be finished, and it fits so perfectly in there. So I love that I'm using these pockets because of the design on them. It's different than just, you know, kind of slapping in a square piece of paper and calling it a pocket. I think it looks much nicer. And this is just a sheet I added. This is different fabric, paper. And I used some children's book pages as well, and I love the kitties on this one. And then this side has Bunny. So I just love to see kids' pages and some of my journals and stuff. And anyways, this is a belly band from the kit as well. And this one is one of the inserts. So this is how it would print out. And I just folded it up, and it kind of looks like an envelope. It wasn't meant to, but I just wanted to tuck it here. So if I need to do some more journaling, it's right there for me to do it. This is just a calendar page that I liked how it looked, so I put it in there. This is another one of Jennifer's pockets that I cut out, and this is one of the tags. And as you can see, when she makes the kit, everything goes really well together and fits really nicely together. So I just really liked working with that. Here's the other side of the children's book page. Oh, kitties are so cute. And this is, again, just another blank page for me to use. And this side, I've got the other side of that pocket that I showed you guys with another tag that perfectly fits in there. And then here is another small tag from page 12. And this one here is actually one of the inserts that comes in the kit. And I just used a spare piece of scrap paper, and I'll be using that to journal in. And here again, it's just a design. And blank page, the other side of that really gorgeous book page that I have. And then this is an insert from the kit again. The other side was on the front, and I mentioned that I would show you how, I guess, where in the kit that one is. And then the back pocket, it's got a little tag there. So that's my little traveler's notebook that I put together using some of Genevieve's templates, and as I said, the tags, pockets, belly bands, and some of the inserts. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will be showing you a little bit after on how I put some of the pieces together from the kit. And if you have any questions, just ask them below, and I'll get back to you. So stay tuned for the showing you and to do part of the video. Hi guys. Okay, so here is I guess my finished traveler's notebook inside its cover. And what I wanted to show you how to do for the traveler's notebook is the pockets that I used for both the front and back. I think these pockets are just awesome. You can use them anywhere, any projects, journals, junk journals. And now with my traveler's notebook, I'm loving how I can quickly put a pocket anywhere, and it's got a nice design. So what I will be using is the template from page 3 of the mini album, and it prints out basically like this. If you were going to print it out either on scrapbook pages or whatever paper you will be using for your project. I used the template itself, so on a piece of scrapbook paper, and so I'm just going to quickly show you guys how I did that. For me, I decided to just use the scrapbook page itself because it would be the one that I was going to be using, and I didn't want to have the finished edges like this one, how it looks like you've got a little bit of distressing on it. So what I'm doing here, and I'm just putting the paper clips on it. I like sometimes tracing it over the page, but for this particular one I decided that I wanted to just use the template itself on top of the scrapbook page and then just cut that out. I find it with some parts of the kit, because it's so easy to do, that I don't mind just sort of putting the template right on top and just using that as my guide instead of tracing it and then cutting around it. Plus I find with like a bit of an intricate design like this one, it's easier for my my hand and my scissors to follow the actual template, because I could kind of feel a little part of it, and it's just that much easier to cut than if I were to trace it and then cut it from there. And also these edges that I'm cutting, because these sections here are the ones that will be tucked behind, they don't need to be so perfectly done. And so that's why when I do it this way, I know that this will be intact and it will look just as it's supposed to. Sorry. And that's why I think that works for me there. So what I'm doing next is I will just be doing the scoring, and again it's the same process for me because I've already pre-scored my original one. It's much easier for me to now use you know, just my ruler and my scoring, I don't even know what this is called, but anyways, just much easier to use. And I don't even know if anyways, sorry guys, I'm just thinking out loud. So I find this easy to use, and I don't have a small enough scoring board to kind of bring to you guys and show you when I'm doing it. So that's why I'm kind of doing it here. So I don't think I'd have the space, and you don't necessarily have to watch me do this, but I just want to show you guys this is sort of my process when I can't get to my board, or I can't get my board to me. So that's it. Now you've got your start of your pockets, and it's just a matter of you know, folding things where they need to be folded, and doing your scoring lines. And then now here, well, you know, your pocket is almost done, and so that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys. As you can see how easy this is, just, you know, follow the steps of the templates. And for me, it worked out so well again that it worked so nicely for my traveler's notebook. And so here is my pocket that I used for that. And like I said, it's so easy to use the templates, you guys. Enjoy them, enjoy doing stuff with them, and, you know, coming up with your own little stuff that you wanted to do for your project. This page also, I said I wanted to show you guys how that I put that together, and this is the template for it, and this is from page 7. So basically it would come like this. And so what I did is I added one side to this side of my traveler's notebook, and then of course you know, it was stitched in here. And then the other end, of course, ends up with the part that's sticking out on the other side like this. And so there you have it. So easy peasy. Could not be more fun to use. I loved using the templates again, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave some comments below if you have any questions. I will link everything below for Genevieve Designs, and thanks for stopping by.